Hey guys, this is Jax. You haven't seen me in a while, and I know that the videos have been taken down off this channel by me. Um, I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. Not in full details, just the kind of general idea of what's going on. Um, so clearly, as you can tell, the videos have been taken down. The pictures have also been taken down. It's just because the relationship ended. So I just felt like taking down the videos might be easier on me and on everybody, everything like that. So just wanted to let you know that that's basically it. This is why the channel's been so dead. So I feel like I'm going to keep this channel going, but as my own personal YouTube channel. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be posting, to be honest. I've been going through a really, really tough time. My mom's been sent to the hospital in January, at the beginning of January. I think it was the second that she was sent there because she had lung cancer and we couldn't take care of her anymore. Um, so that's where she is, and I've been going through some really, really tough times with that. Um, I was actually sent to the hospital in psychiatric care for an overnight on New Year's Eve because I was having a really, really hard time dealing with things. Um, Unfortunately, it didn't really do much for me. They said that they were going to help and send me to a free psychiatrist because I didn't have any insurance, but they called me back and they can't help me, um, which I don't understand why. I mean, I need help. This is why I went to the hospital. Like I had a suicide attempt. Like I need help. Like I want help. Um, and I mean, just tonight was a really hard night for me. Um, just the whole feeling of being, unwanted and kind of left to the side for someone else. And no, not by the relationship that ended. No, that's not it. That's just my general train of thought lately. That I'm not good enough for anybody, and you know, that's what it is. Like I try my hardest to please everybody, but it seems it's not enough. It's never enough. And I mean, some people don't understand. People that go through depression, they really don't understand this. I mean, that when you're depressed, you could be really happy because I am really happy. I found someone else, and it's been going great for 2 weeks. And you don't understand that you can be the happiest person in the world. You could be, having the greatest day in the world, and suddenly you overthink things, and there's no rhyme or reason as to why you're feeling like that randomly, but you do feel randomly just so depressed. Like I just broke down crying, and I was totally fine a minute before, but now it's like I wasn't fine after. And so I'm getting help for that. The doctors think it's not even depression at this point. It's probably bipolar. So they're looking into that. They're going to make a true diagnosis next week. Let me know what's going on with that, because if it is, then, they're going to adjust my medication for the bipolar instead of the depression. It is a big possibility, and it terrifies the hell out of me because, you know, it's hard admitting to yourself that you're, mentally ill. Um, there's nothing wrong with mental illness, but it's just you think it won't happen to you, but then it does because, and you don't think there's a reason why you could be sick, but you are. And so, yeah. So anyways, that's what's been going on. My mom's been in the palliative center now for all month. She's not been home. I'm mostly alone here all the time. I have, my birthday pretty much sucked. Like, I had nobody here. Barely anybody really called. Because they were all too busy, you know, to go see my mom and stuff. And I know that that could be a little bit selfish, but it was, my day, and I couldn't even do anything. Like, like, I understand, but in a way, like, what about me? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I'm just feeling really terrible tonight, and, I'm sorry if I'm, like, bawling my eyes out, but things have just been really, really hard, and I feel pretty much alone, and like it's not getting any better, even though I've been trying to get better for months now. My doctor's been, really supportive, and he's been trying to help me, but I need more than just medication, like you need therapy, you need people to talk to, because medication can take you so far, but if you keep it bottled up, the medication's just not, it's not helping the problem, it's just suppressing it, and, I have no problems with medication, but when it's used, with treatment, it's gonna get better, so I'm just hoping for that now that, when I go back, Monday, that they might be able to help me out a little bit more than they have, because there's a really long wait for a psychiatrist, and clearly for me it needs to be like soon. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video to say, what the channel, what was going on, and why I was down, and all this stuff, and like what's been going on with me, and like, like stuff like that, and that just to say that I'm gonna turn this into my own channel. I'm just gonna make videos randomly about, what I'm going through, and like topics and stuff like that, whenever I feel like coming on and, doing one, so I'll do that. But for now, I'm expecting a Skype call soon, from my boyfriend, who is, by the way, amazing. He's been supporting me through this, even if, we weren't together for a while. He was still very supportive as a friend, and I gave him another chance, because we had been dating 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, but things happened, and it just didn't work out. It wasn't the right time then, but we felt like now would be maybe a good time to try it again, so we did, and so things are going better now. There's just still my trust issues, like I have trust issues. I'm always going to have the trust issues because of, being hurt in past relationships, and, and that's everybody. I mean, once you get hurt once, even though it could have been like 10 years ago for me that I got hurt the first time, it's still hard to let people in. So I'm slowly letting that person in, and it's going great. I mean, I'm letting him in as faster than I would probably have liked, but I think it's just because the feelings are still there from years ago, and I mean, feelings don't just go away. I mean, you can think they have, but then sometimes they can come back full force, and even stronger, and that seems to be happening right now, so that's sort of a good thing, I guess, but again, I'm just really afraid to get hurt, and I mean, with how I'm feeling today, that is even like harder. It's even stronger in me that I'm gonna get hurt. So yeah, anyways, that's it. I'm just hoping you guys have had a good Christmas and New Year's, and better than mine. And I'll be back probably next week. I don't know about what yet. I've been asked about my piercings and things like that, so I'll probably do one of that, as much as I can remember of it anyways. I've been asked a lot about my septum piercing, because that's one of the piercings that have been, everywhere I go, people ask me about it, like things like that. So I'm probably going to do a video on that, just because so many people have asked me, and when I got it, when I was going to get it done, I did my research, and research really doesn't help you. I'll be perfectly honest, because the research I did, and like the experience I had, it wasn't even what people were saying on the internet, like really, so I think it depends on everybody, but I'll be doing a video on that in a couple days, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure yet, because let's face it, most people will say things, sometimes only to scare the living crap out of you. They psyched me out too, so for a year I was psyched out. So anyways, I've rambled on enough, because I think the Skype call is going to come in a couple seconds. So anyways, I'll see you guys later.